प्रथम मुंडक द्वितीय खंड। तदेतत् सत्यं मंत्रेषु कर्माणि कवयो यान् पश्यन्स्तानि त्रेतायां बहुधा सन्ततानि तान्याचरथ नियतं सत्यकामा एषवः पन्थाः सुकृतस्य लोके।
This is the truth. The sacrificial works which were revealed to the rishis in the hymns have been described in many ways in the three Vedas. Practice them, being desirous to attain their true results. This is your path leading to the fruits of your works. When the fire is well lighted and the flames flicker, let a man offer his oblations in the space between the two portions of melted butter. If a man's Agnihotra sacrifice is not accompanied by Darsa and Purnamasa sacrifice, by the 4-month sacrifice and the autumnal sacrifice, if it is unattended by hospitality to guests, or if the oblations are not offered at the right time, or if the sacrifice is unaccompanied by the Vesva Deva ceremony or is improperly performed, then it destroys his 7 words. Kali the black, Karali the terrific, Manojova the swift as thought, Slohita the very red, Sudhumara Varna of the color of the bright smoke, purple, Splulingini the scintillating, and the luminous Visvavaruchi, the all gleaming, all formed. These 7 flickering about form the 7 tongues of the fire. A man who performs the sacrifices when these flames are shining and offers oblations at the right time is carried by these oblations on the rays of the sun to where dwells the sole sovereign of the gods. The luminous oblations say to the sacrificer, come hither, and lead him on the rays of the sun, worshipping him all the while and greeting him with the pleasant words, this is the holy heaven of Brahma, earned by your good deeds. But frail indeed are those rafts of sacrifices conducted by 18 persons, upon whom rests the inferior work. Therefore, they are destructible. Fools who rejoice in them as the highest good fall victims again and again to the old age and death. Fools dwelling in darkness, but wise in their own conceit and puffed up with vain scholarship, wander about, being afflicted by many ills, like blind men led by the blind. Children immersed in ignorance in various ways flatter themselves, saying, we have accomplished life's purpose. Because these performers of karma do not know the truth owing to their attachment, they fall from heaven, misery-stricken, when the fruits of their work is exhausted. Ignorant fools regarding sacrifices and humanitarian works as the highest do not know any higher good. Having enjoyed their reward on the heights of heaven, gained by the good works, they enter again this world or a lower one. But those wise men of tranquil minds who live in the forest on alms, practicing penances appropriate to their stations of life, and contemplating such deities as Hiranyagarbha, depart freed from impurities by the path of sun to the place where that immortal person dwells whose nature is imperishable. Let a Brahmin, after having examined all these worlds that are gained by the works, acquire freedom from desires. Nothing that is eternal can be produced by what is not eternal. In order that he may understand that eternal, let him, fuel in hand, approach a guru who is well versed in the Vedas and always devoted to Brahman. To that pupil who has duly approached him, whose mind is completely serene and whose senses are controlled, the wise teacher should indeed rightly impart the knowledge of Brahman, through which one knows the immutable and the true Purusha.
द्वितीय खंड समाप्त। प्रथम मुंडक समाप्त।